Now, you are now tuned in to Radio 103.9 New York.
Well, family, he is here. I told you.
What's up, family?
What's your name, sir?
My name is Kirk Rahib Abdul Gonzalez Franklin Jr.
Oh, I thought it was Dwayne.
Wow, you gonna call me out? You gonna call me out like that? Yeah, my name's Kirk Dwayne Franklin.
And he's in Inspire You studio with me.
What's going on, girl?
How are you?
I'm good.
It's
How are
always
you?
good to see you.
I'm doing good, man.
So you here to talk about losing my religion. I can't believe it's been about 4 years.
4 years, 9 months.
4 years, so
9
almost
months.
5.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem that long, well, to me, but I guess for you.
Well, no, it didn't seem long for me either.
Really?
That's what happens. You look up and time is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So almost 5 years.
Almost 5 years.
Came back with, well, not that to me that you went anywhere, but losing my religion. Now I understand that, you could have done better, man. Like, This is like one of your, not your best work, sir. This is like one of your worst CDs.
I did the best I could.
Yeah, you could do a little hard. You could work a little harder. I mean, come on, almost 5 years, you could do better than this.
I'm sorry.
No, listen, the
I'll start
reviews
crying.
are amazing. It is great. It's like you have never
I haven't read the reviews, so
I have been.
So okay.
They've been good.
So be
people are
careful what
kind
you tell
to
me,
you.
'cause I don't
They've been kind. They have really been kind. Who doesn't say any good things about you that I know of?
Man,
But we
I
won't
want people to be
dwell
honest.
on that. We won't talk about that. Because one thing about the CD, it is very positive, inspirational, very uplifting.
Thank you.
And it's for everyone. And that's what I love about it.
Yes.
That's what I like about it.
This album is one-stop shop for your soul.
It is.
That's what it is. I want you to be able to find a part of your life and a season of your life that there's a song that could be the soundtrack for that particular moment. And that's why, when the fact that God blessed me to be a songwriter, what I'm able to do, or what he's able to do through me, is that I write the album instead of writing songs. So I'm not, talking to another writer for this or that. So they're all coming from the same place, the same heart. So you look up, and for me, it feels like a linear type of song, and each track is just a scene. So it feels like this audible movie.
It's just flowing from one track to the next track.
So that's what I try to do.
Of positivity. Yes, it does. You don't wish for happiness. You have to work for happiness.
You have to work for happiness, man. But, it's not something that you just wake up Christmas morning and get. That you have to put in the process. You have to put in the work. It's like the gym. You can't just go to the gym and just because you have on sweats and sneaks that you're going to automatically lose weight. It doesn't work like that.
Oh, wow.
You got to pick up some weights. So you got a treadmill. You got to, change your diet. You got to put the work into it. Yeah, but it's real though. You got to put your work into it. And so it has to do with happiness too. It has to do with happiness because, you can't just expect to keep doing the same things and get the same results and think that it's going to change.
Because because we have expectations, and if we don't put that effort behind those expectations, you got to match your effort up with those expectations.
Yes, you do. And you have to do it every moment. You have to do it every moment that you are aware that apart from the work, all I'm going to do is just have empty faith.
Yes.
The faith without works is dead, the Bible says. And so you have to make sure that you are wise enough to know that if you really want something out of this thing called life, that you got to show up.
But faith is an action word. You got to put your faith into action.
For sure. And especially if you want happiness.
And, that leads me into my next song. 1, 2, 3, Victory. Now that is, I was like on the train coming here.
Oh, really? Is that your joint?
1, 2, 3, Victory. Let's talk about that because I like that song already. I mean, that's when you say, people, because a lot of us are waiting on God, and you said God is waiting on you.
Yeah, man. God really blew my mind with this album. Just the songs he gave me, and just some of the lyrical ways that he allowed me to, kind of walk it through. And I really thought that was really dope how God gave it to me. What's the line before? People calm down.
Yeah.
Don't forget who's in control. Walls are falling down. Get ready for the new Jericho. You're waiting on God, but he's waiting on you.
Yeah, no weapon formed against you.
Yeah.
We talked about all of that.
For greater is he, and I love how God gave it to me. Greater is he that takes up for me.
Yes.
Right? That's pretty dope,
yeah,
right?
I love that.
Greater is he
dope.
that takes up for
the
me.
The beat, everything is dope.
Yeah.
A great follow-up to Want to Be Happy. So it's just going like, So if you're going to come back with 1, 2, 3, Victory, How you gonna come?
You think that should be the next single?
I like that. Yeah. So that's gonna be the next single. You heard it first. Now I know you know. I saw you talk about losing my religion, and you spoke about more love and people, the love of God and not the fear of God. Because some people think that religion. Well, you even talked about religion is like a set of rules. That sometimes people think that it's a rule,
and sometimes people change. Sometimes people change the rules. Is that sometimes through different cultures and different seasons and just in life, sometimes the rules change. You can't wear this 1 year, and 5 years from now it's okay to wear this, or you can't cut your hair, or your hair shouldn't be this, or you shouldn't dress like that, or Christians should talk like this and couldn't talk that. And so people really don't know where to find themselves because we're always changing the rules. And so people get discouraged and they walk away. Some people walk away from church. Some people walk away from Christianity because we just continue to keep changing the rules on them. So what I'm trying to say in this album is that, Toya, if you were drowning in a lake and if I drove by and saw you drowning in a lake and if I jumped in and saved your life, you'd be very appreciative, right?
Yes.
You would show me love, right?
Yes.
Every time you saw me, you'd be very grateful, right? Now, imagine if you were drowning in the same...
I would owe you my life.
Owe you my life, right?
Yeah.
No doubt. So if I drove by the same lake and if you were drowning and instead of jumping in, I just stood on the side of the lake and yelled, kick harder, swim harder, paddle harder, breathe like this, you wouldn't feel less saved and appreciated, would you?
No.
Right. That's what religion does. Religion stands on the side and yells out the rules. But I'm saying in this album and in my life that Jesus jumped in the water. Yeah. He saved us. And Paul says that he's the fulfillment of the law. So Jesus jumps in the water already fulfilling what I couldn't do. So I'm good because he saved me.